All right, picking up exactly where we left off last night. So what we do need is a new player system for runner game, because for the runner game, because the horse idea just went to the garbage can. So to write a little code here. Doing a little organization and cleanup first. It's gonna be a piece of cake. It's basically gonna be a player and 3 objects that follow the player with a delay and a like a delayed offset. So runner player. Exactly, right? Now, let me delete runner horse. Now, if you don't have a horse, kind of wanted to, but there are trade-offs that needs to be made. For now. That's gonna make sense. I want to be very careful with the distancing and the entire player package's size. Kind of makes sense. Still can be a little bit more packaged. Yeah, this won't work. Just gotta delete this. Delete all of this. What does that rigid body? Sledge has a rigid body? Why? This is probably a redundancy that, not a redundancy, but like something obsolete. Most likely. Okay. Now, all of them will just be a, what do you call it? Player follower, runner, player follower. This one will have a z offset of 0, incredibly high x follow speed. As a matter of fact, I probably can add a little property here. Sledge. Well, How about if you start at 0? That makes sense, right? It negative 4.8. Hi there, game dev. And this will be, oh well, I'm actually putting it in the wrong place. So x follows, let's go with 1 for everyone, for these two. It's probably too low. Let's immediately go for 5 so that it's easier. And so it should give us a basic movement right now. So I think it's it's time for us to test it. And off, and hey Huddy, how you doing? Is that your other account? Cool, cool. Okay. Illustrator. Transition. Boom. Okay, I can see that. Got it. So x follows speed. If this is 10,000, let's go with 5,000 here. And let's say, let's go with 2,500 here. And let's go make sure. It's weird though. We are moving in the positive direction. 4-part move speed. Huh? That can't be true. You're Z forward. Oh, you changed. Oh, got it. Should post on Twitter or post videos sometimes. Yes. Twitter is very niche. But if something goes viral, it goes viral, right? I don't get it. Maybe. Yeah, hold on. Maybe it's my other calculation that is wrong. But camera was following it, so. Yes, something is wrong. Hold on. I just noticed the fact that everyone is standing in the reverse order. It really moves in negative direction, huh? I mean, I understand why. No, actually, I don't understand. You're Z forward, right? And this. Yes, I'm missing something very peculiar because this was working before. Wolf supremacy, huh? Exactly. The wolf is like, nope, I'm not going that direction. I'm gonna go this direction. Da, da. What are you saying? I mean, if I make this negative, it will work? That makes no sense. I tested this code last night. Does player have that weird code by any chance? No, it doesn't. It's just a runner player. These two are runner followers. We should be fine, but we're not. Okay. What? Okay, hold on. What is happening here? This is a player run. That makes no sense. What am I not seeing? Is this dog? There's only one. I don't get it. How is it that the follower is affecting it's something extremely dumb, but so if I play, it goes the wrong direction, sure, whatever. There's a dog, there's the sledge, and then there's the sledge cargo, right? If I turn them off, it'll move in the right direction. Hold on a sec. Is there like a collider or something? Aha! It's a physics thing. Jesus Christ, man. I almost lost my fucking mind. داشتم میگفتم کدوم یکی از نمازهایم رو نخوندم که این شده نتیجهش. Why the hell does this thing even have a collider? And it was moving at the exact speed in the negative direction, so I was like, it must be the code. I don't know. What did you do exactly? Well, some people come up in my streams and they leave stupid comments, and I kind of have no shame to tell them that their comment is stupid. I did that last night. Maybe it's that. I had a horse here, right? From a package that I bought, and I didn't like the animation of a fucking horse, like a running animation of a horse. And I was like, man, I can't change the mesh because it matches the graphics of the game. Then I'm probably gonna not use a horse. I'm gonna use something else. And he was like, it was like, how about if you edit the mesh yourself? I was like, oh really? Like you came to that conclusion all by yourself that I can make that running animation. Oh, I never thought of that. How couldn't? You're right, right? I can just make a running horse animation in an hour. That's exactly right. Of course, and you're paying for it, right? Swear to God, it's like, you can just, how about if you edit the mesh yourself? I'm like, oh really? Oh really? Like honestly? نه نه جدی میگی؟ یعنی من خودم میتونم این کارو بکنم؟ چجوری به ذهن خودم من میگم یه جای کار میلنگید هادی. Swear to God. The problem with that, the fact that they are reversed is this. I'm going on this page and that page trying to pay like, I just need a cartoon horse. I'll pay $100. Just give it to me, right? And so I want to move fast and like this thing might not work and all that. I built this entire game in like a month, and like the guy expects me to sit down for like 2 days animating a horse. It's not even like a player character, like a human character. It's a horse. It's like, hey, let me your apartment. Okay. It's like, I don't have money. It's like, well, go to the bank, right? Like, I don't have a place to sleep. It's like, well, you can just buy a house, right? Fucking idiots. IQ of an unbaked potato. Okay, how about 10? So 13 here. And I assume if I go with maybe 8 for this guy. I'm gonna go now. See you later this week. See you. Take care. Thousand 13 8. 13 8. Okay. And they're gonna probably look at something like this, right? And then everything is just too large. Like so. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, I hate this level. Hold on. So level 1. And scene orchestrator. Boop. With minus 1.4, minus 4.3. Three is better. So this character has this wrong components, and the character is a little too large for my liking. This sledge is also a little too large. I'm purposefully trying to make things small because this is a very long thing for a runner game. I mean, I just come from the runner game when you multiply like 80 coins, right? So maybe it's not that bad. want to make this thinner. It's not in the material, is it? Definitely one of the picture size. Oh, it's here. Completely missed it. Okay. This guy is so misplaced. So big, the guy. Really? So 0.67 and okay, a tiny bit of a rotation in the dog side. Looks off here, but it looks great because the animation is have a little bit of the offset. Yeah, the speed is too high too. Is it public? Horizontal move multiplier 8.5, like 20% at least. And then very controlled rotation like this. That's 15 most, negative 15, and it should be movement based, not input based. Thankfully, I've already written that code for the previous runner game. So it has gone through serious levels of evolution, and it's stable. Okay. Feels a little off, but I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna fix it. First, let's fix the dog rotation. It's in the central movement system of Coin Runner. Anyway, you're okay. The rotation, target Euler, lerp. Yeah, this. Whatever this is, right? There's a central movement, coin Euler Y. And coin Euler Y is just this, right? So player position last frame. Player position last frame, if it's equal to negative Y up, which means 0, -1, 0, but why? Oh, that's why. It's just a random okay, got it. Yeah, sure, whatever. Player runner. Okay, these are all just, can I collapse them? No, I mean this. From what I saw, it was 15, but let's go with 17. Yeah, probably number is like 10 or something. This would be transform position. And then at the dog. Where did I put that? Oh, yeah, there it is. Should it be in dog runner or should it be in just runner player follower? It should be here, I think. So now this will be runner player. Something Y. What did I name it? Y follower. Yeah. Rotation lerp speed. And now you have a rotation lerp speed. It's already lerped. Interpolated, whatever. Yeah, who cares? Let's just go. Okay. Hopefully it's not reversed. But it should be. It's Z forward. Everything is Z forward. Unless if you have a random rotation in the sledge or something, but I don't think. I usually take care of all of that. I have laws around it. Hey, you were supposed to work. Am I calling that function in update? The rotation, target boiler, transfer rotation. We're doing all of that. Boom, 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 boom. We're calling it here. That's peculiar. Okay. The speed is too low. At some point, it's either the sensitivity or lerp speed. Let's start with lerp speed. Let's make it public. For now. So 5,000 or something. Okay, so the problem is not the lerp speed, it's sensitivity. Let's go with 1,000 here. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. $70. Let's go with 70 here and keep this at 5. Oh wow, that's terrible. Wow, here's 10. Come on, so 70. So that's 70. Let's increase that 50. I'm confused. Hold on. I'm stuck. Why does it stop at 7? I mean, more power to you, but Isn't it supposed to clamp at 17? Interesting. Whatever. But that's why the sensitivity is adding to the entire rotation thing, right? So if I go to 300, I assume the amount of rotation also. Oh, interesting. See, now that makes sense. Okay, got it. So we're gonna keep this at a high number, let's say 300, and then we play with the lerp speed. Let's go with 30. Better, right? Kind of want these two to be a lot slower. What if it's the 0? What if it's 1? Yeah. 2. That's more satisfying. I think. So, 2 to 30, 300. Come on. Two, 30, 300. Right now. One more time. The horizontal lerp speed, that requires some modification in my estimation. It feels much better, but something is lacking from the overall feeling of the game. Hold on. It's just a little jaggedy for dog. That's most likely what it is. But what if, just as a test, right? X follow speed on this one in particular, I'll go with 20. It's not helping it really. What if it's 50? No. So it was about 12, 13. Okay, so I have some ideas. Hold on. Tiny bit of adjustments here and there. Get the feel right. These things are absolutely gigantic for our game. This is not good, right? So I have to go to center. Oh, but Jesus. So this is what we're gonna do. You gotta go side by side. There needs to be a solution at the end, right? Hold on. Keep these two instead of doing anything crazy. It's supposed to be 2. Okay. Delete these, and now 1.8, I would say. A little lower to the ground. We need to radically think different about the length of this runner level, because it's short, and changing it's taking a long time. So we probably are going to need a procedural generation system. It's kind of a bummer for such a short, for a level that is going to appear as less frequently as this, but I think it's going to take, what, maybe 2 hours to 3 hours to implement, but then we'll be much more versatile. Dude, just select the damn thing. What's wrong with you? You can't select two at the same time? Jesus. Here, happy now? Leave me alone. Do it like the peasants. Okay. Much more natural. Now, the horizontal speed was a little too high for me. 6.4. Come on. It just, everything feels more natural now. Believe it or not, making those fences smaller helped a lot with the feeling of the game. This sledge can rotate a little faster. Four. Yeah, this trail is also very long. But we're nitpicking at this point, right? Or maybe not. So I think we've got to, or maybe not. There's a lifetime here, right? That's all there is to it. Let's go with 20% for now, and 30% here. Emission, shape, limit velocity, no. Size over lifetime, nope. It's just this. Okay. All right, we're at a strong position now. A little more, just a little more. So maybe 10% here, 20% here. Not bad, a little more. Good. Can I make it a little darker? Is it overwritten? Oh yeah. It's overwritten. It's overwritten. What's next, by the way? I think I had it written down here. I'll make the loop robust. Okay. Don't memorize these numbers. I got distracted by the color thing. Come on, work with me. A little more. Now the min is higher than the max, right? Okay, this is good. Can I copy this? Oop. Great. Let's commit our changes. All right. We are at a very strong position. And we don't have gym today. So it's recovery day. So we've got a long time. I've got exactly 12 hours. Come to think of it, it's really possible to finish this in 12 hours. We've managed to overcome the two biggest obstacles. Connecting this to the Scene Orchestrator, like very robustly so far. I thought it's going to be a lot more, a lot dirtier. And Player now works perfectly. So I okay. This is finished. Make the loop robust, which means every piece of the script related to getting into runner should be robust, meaning even if it's called in the wrong time, it should have a redundancy, etc., etc. Nothing should be messed up. Okay. Right now there's a law that I only click that button when I'm in meta. But what if that button is clicked and I'm not in meta? So you gotta take care of that. And also transitioning back to meta, because no matter how we start the runner level, we have to finish in meta. That's the decision we made last night. So gotta make the entry a little bit more robust, and we have to make transitioning out of runner into meta. We have to implement it, not making it robust. We have to implement it. So that implementation, make the entry robust, and then there are some features that needs to be added. As an example, I'm thinking of having this level be the very first thing that the player sees, like the very first thing that, like that's how the player starts the game. I'm thinking of that. I think that's going to increase the absolute first engagement of the game, because it's much more understandable compared to my other gameplay. So that needs to be implemented. And of course, then there is the key system, right? Because I'm planning to have some keys that the player collects throughout the levels. When the player collects 3 keys, then this bonus level opens up. Okay. Easy. So let's update our task list, right? Cash collection. Yeah, get out of here. So transitioning back to meta. Boy, I remember something. I have to also bring all of the stakes that we collect here to inventory, but that's a problem for 2 hours from now, not now. But transitioning back to meta. Okay, so basically being able to start the game from bonus level. And that's a complicated concept, but okay, we're gonna get it done. What else? make entry exit loop robust. Key runner system. Okay, then state collection. Gate multipliers. Transferring stake to inventory. Cache collection. Bit of space, of course. And well, start from the top, right? This entire thing, so we started this process yesterday, right? This thing, in order to be shippable, will be finished tomorrow. So today we're gonna make a lot of things done. We're gonna make it perfect and all that. But tomorrow I have to test it and like stress test it and everything. So it's gonna take 3 days, and that's 1 day extra than what I would have done 3 years ago. But I'm gonna spend the extra 1 day to make it 3 days to make it extremely robust, because from my experience, this is exactly where I mess up my games, where I finish the game and send it to publishing, and a crisis happens like this, and then we want to add an extra level of gameplay into it. And usually that's exactly where I write the most terrible code, from my experience, from what I've done. So purposefully, I'm like, take a break. If you want to add this, you have to execute it perfectly. In 3 days, not more, but we're going to execute this perfectly. I want to have a system where I can control with a simple boolean in the global script. When that's true, this system is injected to the game. When that is false, this system is just extracted from the game, right? Robust, the game works in both scenarios, and it's perfect. So that if this doesn't work out, I don't have to go back to my Git repository and switch branches and all that. No, this game from now on will be capable to either have this feature or not have this feature. And everything we add on top of this should support both systems. It should not break. It's gonna take a little bit more time. But if we have the willpower to do it, it'll be fine. So, give me a 2-minute break. Make the loop robust. What do we mean by that? Because right now it's not the time to make a loop robust. Yeah, let's being able to start the game from bonus level. This will be it, right? Okay, give me a 2-minute break and I'll be back. Do I need more coffee? No, I should survive without coffee. And we're back. You know, I can really use some caffeine actually. I gotta find a replacement for this addiction. Because more than the caffeine itself, I kind of need the taste. I'm junkie. Ordering coffee. Boy, if I had invested all this money on S&P 500. Seriously, I've never checked the price. How many? So this is what? 10 dirhams? That's $3? Jesus. Whatever. And I gotta order something else with it, right? Let's go with a steak, I guess. Goodbye. After this, قسم میخورم که فقط سوپ سبزیجات بخورم. Now, if you are a boomer like me, you would have known that that's a reference to Nemo. See, it's a reference to this meeting. No? Whatever. I think it's pretty funny. So, transitioning back to Mera. Have we committed everything? Okay, I think at this point, after an hour, we can change the music, right? We've listened to that one remix for an hour and 15 minutes, so I think it's time. Maybe. And for the next hour, we're gonna listen to this. All right, you ready? Let's go. Question: are we gonna go collider based or trigger based? Huh? None. We're gonna go position based. So, runner, level, and checker. I don't like the word checker. Level and listener. Level and reach listener? Or that's too long. Level and listener, come on. Or let's go with level and check logic. Yeah, every time I've got this instinctual feeling that this shouldn't be in a scene orchestrator. It should be in a runner game manager. Let's put it there. Let's put it there. Yeah, let's put it there. Unreached runner level end. That's encapsulated, right? So scene orchestrator handles meta spawn, meta transition, and transition back from runner, and everything that happens in runner itself is encapsulated in runner game manager. That's a good way to think about it. Now we're gonna have some errors. Here. Like so. And then the snare. Does this make sense? Or it would be better to, because this calls that and then this is stuff. Yeah, it won't make sense. Hold on. Simply check. Runner player instance transform position Z is higher than or equal to 0, or actually if it's less than 0 just return. And I kind of, okay, hold on, so we're gonna go this way. Runner game manager. We don't have the function, do we? Nope. Now, okay, my brain is leaning toward this idea. So there's a problem with naming. Hold on. On runner game started, that makes sense. On reach runner level end, or on runner reach level end. But in this case, runner seems like a person, right? If on runner reached, yeah, let's go with that. On runner reached level end. So on runner reached level end. So we call this, and then this is triggered, which is this. Do we want this? Or do you want to just do this? This is what we want, come on. Doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, so now you're gonna go with runner game manager instance unreached level n. Let's fix that. Okay. Now it will work perfectly. Let's add this. Done, right? This is meta transition. This is the logic of meta transition. Now we have to subscribe everything to it. Which, believe it or not, I think we are already subscribed. There's game manager. Boom. Next. So we expect that when we reach level end, we immediately transition to meta, but player won't stop. Oh, collider, right? It's okay, it's just that... What is our position now? Minus 10? Minus 5? Ward position. Oh, what? Oh yeah, you're right, because this is it. Okay, so it's minus 1. So if it's less than minus 1, so if it's less than minus 1, which will negative. Okay, that makes sense. In the chat when it be playable and if there's a chance for early access. Well, I'm moving very fast, so probably not gonna have a time for go with early access or anything like that. But right now the game is in a kind of a little bit of crisis because playtime is not as high as we want. So I just have to fix this tomorrow, send it for publishing, check if the game is play, if we've solved the problem or not, and just move from there. Because these games are not... you can't be profitable with 100 people playing your game or 1,000 people play your game. The only way you're going to be profitable with these games is if 20 million people play your game. And the whole early access stuff like that's not going to work properly with this. It's just more, wishful thinking. So it doesn't make any sense for me to spend any time making the game prepared for early access. Early access for this game is $100. Here's $100. Give me 2,000 players so I can test the actual playtime. You know. Okay, so let me see. Hold on. And this is more than -1, right? Let's check. Print something here. It's probably just working fine. So meta prefab. Meta prefab, what am I doing? Player meta. Is it meta player or player meta? Player meta. So okay. On transition to runner requested. Boom, right? On transition to level. Hold on. Scene orchestrator on transition to level. On transition to meta. On transition to meta, it's this. Okay, so this is the thing, right? Where are we gonna call this? For now, transition to meta level. Okay, perfect, perfect. Unreached level end, handled, but got it. All we have to do is just make this public. Go to runner game manager and call from here. And everything will be handled automatically. Until this guy compiles, I'm gonna go grab my coffee. Man, I wish these guys would have like invested 10% of the money that I'm paying them for coffee. Like, how about if they charge me 10% more, and then they put that 10% in S&P 500, man? I swear to God. I gotta be independent from them. Quicken my hand. Oh, that's perfect. Beautiful. Now where should I put this one? Well, I can stay here for now. And to clean this place up after the stream. What about this? Go over here. Alright, let's get back to work. So, I think it should work now. It didn't. You're getting stuck here, right? First. Are we calling this? Yes, right there. Transfer position Z. Okay, do one more thing for me. Print Z. I'm not good at math, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. I'm the greatest of all times. I must be the greatest. Boy, I must be the greatest. Okay, I get it. Sure, whatever. Who made this stupid game? I'm playing at like 10 times the speed, by the way, guys. If you're not familiar with my style. I made a mistake deleting all of the save files, and I have to go through all the tutorials. Done? Are we done? Yes, we're done. This restore ups from these. Okay. Scene orchestrator. Boom. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. You're not even okay. Just out of curiosity, are you 100% sure that this game object exists in the same? Jesus Christ. Doubting everything. I'm not the greatest at math course. Shut up. Okay. Is it that this camera has priority? Come on. It must be that. It is that. Good. Good. Runner game manager. Unreached level end. Unreached level end set. That's peculiar. Let's see. Oh, let me delete these extra stuff from the listener. This is useless. This is useless. This is useless. 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 Okay. If we get this thing done, yeah, we're already like over the massive challenges. The real challenge was last night, and yeah, this is it. It's gonna be downhill from now. How is that possible? How is this possible? Okay, hold on. If you're calling this got it. Got it. Just type start. It's not that hard. Or Yeah. This panel pop-up, which is connected to star generation. Why are they connected to on transition to meta? They should be connected to unreached level end. Hold on. No. No, 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 no. What is this panel named? I'm worried that it's gonna mess something up, but hold on a sec. I don't think I'm wrong here. Display comes from okay, level manager meta. No. Level up. Add stars. Okay, but where are we generating those stars? Everywhere, right? Okay. Count. Star generation, just count. Count. Star generation, this is that. Boom. Star generation on level. Oh, there's a script for it. On transition to meta. But we've already decided that we're not going to have final panels. So, I deeply don't like to make these changes because this is such a robust code and has been tested, well, tens of thousands of times, right? But I'm going to make that concession now. We can run. This is the actual gameplay of the game, by the way, if you're new here. You tap and this guy moves. You untap and he shoots. Sounds like a poem, by the way. What can I say? I'm the greatest of all times. Boom. So everything works as normal. Scene orchestrator, transition, boom. I thought we solved this. Hold on. What am I missing? Okay, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Virtual camera runner game. Is this even attached to the camera? It's not. Seems like a pattern here, isn't it? Doesn't it? Boom. This guider relies on scene orchestrators. Oh, there's a game save object, game phase object. I'm not gonna find it here, man. Where's the bloody guider? This is it. I just have to connect this to that. Hold on, calm down. Unrequested, right? On transition to runner requested. And it'll act exactly like this. I'm really like entrenching this what do you call it? This bonus level into the game, huh? So far it's been easier than I expected, I gotta say. Much easier. Oh, I want to check something else. Now I hate this level. Gotta give it a few times. Okay, so now there's this meta guider, right? I click on this and it goes away. Perfect. That thing didn't go away, right? That slide tutorial or whatever we named it. What's wrong with you? Test it all the time. You know, I think I want this. Da, 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 da. So here's the thing. If I press play, this thing should go away. Let's not panic. Let's not panic. I bet it's the exact same problem as before. I didn't attach the script to the game object. What? Didn't I tell you? It's a loop, man. It's a loop. I go, what? The code's supposed to work. Like, I've tested this code a billion times. I'll go through this whole, process of panicking. Why doesn't my code work? And then the component isn't attached. This is the third time. This time I stopped it. And I assume we better not touch this because it's handled in the code. Let's go. It did went away, right? Good. Boop. Boom. Okay. That's okay. Also, this thing we need to do something about this bug. Can we just put in a random position like that? I think we can. So it clears the way. Just commit the changes. Gotta take care of that. Then we go with the state collection, right? Okay, that was 40 minutes of this song. I think we can go to another song for another 40 minutes or so. Let's go with this. Player sledge. Level spawned sets the position, I assume, right? No. How do we set the position? It's not here. Are you telling me it's from bottom down? So, okay, it's here. Got it. Let's see if this works. I have faith in it. This is so right? It's so raw. Set the position, right? But whatever. I think it's gonna just work. I didn't pay attention that there's a microphone here. So this guy should go away The moment we click. I don't want to. I don't want to make all these things subscribe to the same event, man. But I don't think we have any other way to go, right? But I mean, we have to make this guy subscribe, then we have to also make this guy subscribe. Sure, I guess, right? But okay, let me test it one more time and see who exactly is left behind. Like, is it the dog, sledge, character, cargo? What? That'll be a lot, wouldn't it? Scene orchestrator. Boom. How? Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense. The character is just. But how is it that the dog is there? Because the dog just follows with no. Yeah, okay, so these are the two that. That makes sense. Hold on. It's gonna be a little bit of a mess because this component is handling the position. Then all of a sudden this component is gonna inject its own position on this, and that doesn't sit well with me. It's encapsulated enough that even if it's problematic later on, I don't think it's hard to fix it. So let's go with that direction. At least we know where everything is. It's not the best solution, but it's extremely predictable. Right? And this cargo's next, right? Oh wow. Didn't expect all this. Well, gotta remember. Transfer all cargo to inventory. That's gonna be problematic for the next step, right? Because what, are we gonna rewrite all this code? I mean, if you're gonna accept having this here, then there is no other way but to rewrite this code. Bitch, it's okay. It's kind of makes sense. I'm going fast, but I'm careful. It's gone, right? Yep, clear. Now if I here and then go here, boom, it's loaded. But I assume it's loaded on top of this, right? Okay. Yeah, that is a challenge. Are we going to destroy this prefab? Or are we going to just disable it? We don't know. Because if it's going to be procedurally generated, it makes sense to recycle everything that was procedurally generated and disable the prefab. But if it's going to be prefab based, then it makes sense to destroy it really and unload the data. So that decision can't be made now. That decision has to be made in an hour. Let's make that decision in an hour then. Let's commit the changes. Down with the sickness. State collection, huh? Yeah, this is what we're gonna need for the cargo, and then the slash transfer split out one by one. Well, I can turn this into an object, pull it, and use it with sledge cargo. This is sledge cargo and the stack cargo. Right? It's just a coroutine with no reusable anything. So as a matter of fact, we don't even need to pull this. This can be a static function. Well, it can't be a static because it's a coroutine, but it can't be. It just can't be a game object sitting somewhere, right? Okay, that's a very good observation. Perfect. Okay, so this should work exactly how the animal killing happens, right? So animal killing happens, the state goes, there's a fountain jump, then there is a jump follower to Cargo, then add. Obstacle crash, no. Huntable animal, here. On meat fountain jump finished. Meat component jump. Yeah. Same structure. Same structure. By the way, let me delete all this because... All right, perfect. I think this is a good place to stop because it's been 2 hours. So I'm gonna stop the stream here, eat something, and I'll be back in less than an hour. We're gonna finish this today. So take care, and I'll be back in an hour.